So guys, most games out there come with a difficulty option, and here within Supercross 3 we actually have a few options to choose from. It starts off on very easy, it steps up to easy, it then steps up to medium, it then goes to hard, and from there the hardest difficulty in the game is realistic. So 5 different difficulties, and if I'm being 100% honest, they could even go further and make the game even harder and more challenging. The realistic AI, which is the hardest difficulty in the game, is not that tough. So here today I figured it would actually be pretty cool to hop in, start things off on very easy. I'm gonna load into Minneapolis and we are gonna take on the easiest difficulty in the game. This video is going to be all about lap times. Is there that much of a difference between the difficulties in this game? I guess that's what we are about to find out. Of course, along the way I am gonna be doing head start challenges and lap time challenges, trying to keep it interesting for you guys, so let's get right on in to the action here in Minneapolis. Let's roll that intro. Oh man, does it feel good to be back here in Supercross 3, guys. The gaming content is back, and it is back to stay. We are back on that grind. I just recently launched the website for the Once Company. The new merch just dropped. Fall Series 1 is available for a limited time only. The link for that will be down below in the description. The website is popping, guys. It took me a ton of effort. So if you're wondering where I've been grinding, trying to get merch out for you guys. The Once Company. Oppose nothing, conquer everything, take on everything that life throws at you, and crush your goals. Make your dreams come true, guys. Dreams don't work unless you do. Anything is possible. That's pretty much the motto behind the brand. So if you guys want to go support it, the link for the website will be down below in the description. We got beanies, we got hoodies, we have some windbreakers with the Once Company Fall Series logo on them. We got some clean classic hoodies just with a simple Once Company logo on there, and of course red and pink. A new long sleeve just dropped with the Once Company Oppose Nothing Conquer Everything logo on the front, and the Fall Series logo on the back as an outside tag. There's also some new Goon Army merch over on the website. The classics, a new version of the classics is also available. This is only the beginning, but trust me guys, you guys don't want to miss out on this merch, so go check it out. The link will be down below in the description, and each and every bit of support is greatly appreciated. That's enough self-promo. Let's get into challenging the difficulties of Supercross 3. Throw on that headset and here we go, guys. So this is actually going to be the easiest difficulty in the game. We are playing on... Why'd my game just pause? So we are playing on the very easy difficulty right now. I am gonna give these guys a 20-second head start. So, that's a perfect way to start this video. Yeah, that was like an obstacle course of death right there. I stood no chance. So I am on the short race length right now. We only have 5 minutes to try and make this comeback happen. And of course, the main point of the video is to compare lap times. So the head start is really just for some fun, to spice up the video a little bit. You guys know the classic head start challenge is always a ton of fun. So if you guys do enjoy these Supercross 3 content, you guys already know the drill. Go down there, smash that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel, join the Goon Army, help me out on the road to 21,000 subscribers here in 2020. Join the Goon Army, guys. And on lap number 2 here, as the passes start to flow in on the easiest difficulty, let me know in the comments below. If you guys are into moto games, into racing games, what difficulty do you guys actually play on? Are you on the easier side of the scale? Do you like playing things on the easiest settings, or do you like taking on the hardest difficulty in the game? Let me know in the comments below. Me personally, you guys know, realistic all day long, hardest difficulty in the game, and pretty much that's one way to improve, is just take on harder difficulties, challenge yourself, and that is one way to actually get better at the game. So I've pretty much played on realistic since Supercross 1 for these games. Pretty much, I mean, ever since the Reflex days, I've been on the hardest difficulty for every single game. I've always said these moto games could be a lot more difficult. They need to have a difficulty like Forza, where it's actually impossible to beat these guys. I want a challenge. I don't want to come into every single race and just absolutely walk all over the AI. Now keep in mind, this is the easiest difficulty in the game, so I would say that this difficulty, this is like beginner level, right? Like you just picked up the game, you're just learning how to play, you can't hit the big lines, you know, you're struggling with keeping it on two wheels. The mistakes are probably taken over, and yeah, you probably can't put a perfect race together. So this is probably the difficulty for the beginners out there, right? I'm into P6 here with a minute, just over a minute left in this race. No way I'm gonna hit this line. Oh, dude, I love it. See, no beginners are hopping in and hitting that line the first time they play Minneapolis, and that is just facts. I rarely hit that line. It's a tough line to hit, but when you hit it, it is so dang fast. The goon moments, that's something I don't think I will ever be able to avoid. I mean, just simply the fact that my name is Goonzig, I think they will always be a part of me. So let's get into that lead. I started 20 seconds down from these guys. Let's get into the lead and check out. We got 30 seconds left, so I'm gonna say 2 laps. How far ahead do you think I can get in these next 2 laps? I hit that line again! This husky, it must just be this husky. I love it. Alright, so wrapping up that race, I managed to just check out and take P1. Obviously, the easiest difficulty is not really that much of a challenge for me. So my fastest lap was the fastest lap of the race, and it came in at a 50.441. Aaron Plessinger, the man who finished P2, came across with a 55.733 for his fastest lap. Position number 3, Davey Millsaps, came across with a 55.668 for his lap time. Let's go ahead and choose Tomac to compare as well. So he came across with a 55.893. And then just for the fun of it, Benny Bloss, he came across with a 1 minute .202 for his lap time. So now I'm actually gonna go ahead and quit out of here, reload into Minneapolis on the hardest difficulty in the game, and all of those riders that I just got lap times from, I'm gonna compare to their lap times when they're set to the hardest difficulty. So let's go. My lap time on the easiest difficulty was on average about 5 seconds quicker, so 5 seconds per lap, that's quite a bit of time. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that these guys are almost double speed, if that makes sense. I think I'll only be able to make up like 2.5 seconds per lap against the hardest difficulty. So just to keep it a standard, I'm gonna go ahead and give these guys a 20-second head start as well. I don't think I'll be able to get that win, but I'm just gonna have to see how it plays out, and I just want you guys to actually see the contrast between the two difficulties. Now, how do I get through here? I think I just go for it, eh? Alright, through the death trap there, across the start straight, and let's put in a charge. Oh, I thought I was gonna case that triple there, but managed to hold it together. Thing about this difficulty is they are quicker. It's as simple as that. They're quicker, more consistent. They're not gonna make as many mistakes. Definitely gonna be hitting some bigger lines, so it's harder to actually make up time against the realistic AI, even if you're shredding. Consistency is key, and I've said that from day one. Like, you don't need to be hitting the biggest lines out here, the fastest laps out here on the track to be beating these guys on the hardest difficulty. You just need to be consistent. So up to the back of the field, here we go. Benny Bloss being the first guy on the agenda. Surprise, surprise. Oh, he's pushing me wide. Get out of here, my guy. Now, I've already hit a quicker lap than the previous attempt. 49.267 is my lap time. So that's actually over a second quicker. And yeah, I don't really know what the explanation for that one would be. I'm just... I don't even feel like I'm riding any different. I'm still riding like a goon. I'm in the mix though. The passes are about to start flowing with... Marv, what is up, man? 45 seconds left on that clock. Can I lock up the brakes and hug this inside? There we go. And I'm gonna come out wide through here. Carry that momentum, even though you don't need all that speed for the finish line. Stu, how are you still on two wheels, man? Thought I was about to witness the death of James Stewart right there. Coming into that corner. Stu and Reed right here in the battle. That's what I like to see. Two legends up in here. So we are on to the final lap. I'm chilling in P8 right now. Position 8. I want to see if I have a shot at making this last lap the quickest lap of the video. I think the AI are honestly getting in the way of the flow. That's as simple as it gets. I totally ruined this rhythm, but once you're into the battle and into the mix with the AI, it is tough to hit clean lines and keep your own flow alive. So coming across in P4, if I'm being honest, that's better than what I expected. I expected to be buried back there in the field. Being that close to the win, I'm surprised. So I was the quickest one out there on the track, 49.267 for my lap time, which is roughly 1.2 seconds quicker than the lap time I hit playing against the easiest AI. It actually looks like Aaron Plessinger just is non-existent in this race, so we can't compare his lap time. Davey Millsap's actually the winner of this race, came across with a 51.913. That's about 3.1 seconds quicker for Davey Millsaps. Do you guys remember when all of the legends actually finished a race with the exact same lap times? When they first added the Legends DLC, it would usually be like the top 5 finishers were just the legends and they had the exact same lap times. So we all know the AI are programmed to go a certain speed. It's not rocket science. Eli Tomac actually had a terrible finish. He finished in 18th, came across with a 53.017 for his lap time. That's about 2.9 seconds quicker than his easy AI lap time. And finally, the last place finisher, Benny Bloss, coming across with a 54.035, which is actually like 6 seconds quicker than his easy AI lap time. Obviously, this wasn't a perfect test, but I would say roughly the AI are about 3 seconds quicker on the hardest difficulty when compared to the easiest difficulty in the game. So it's about a 3-second difference per lap that you need to make up if you're playing on very easy and want to be one of those top dogs playing against realistic. So I'm kind of surprised by that. For some reason, I thought it would have been more of a difference. I would have thought that the easiest AI was way easier than the hardest difficulty. I guess 3 seconds a lap is actually quite a bit when you think about it. So that's it for this Goon Science episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, go down there and smash that thumbs up button for me. Check out the merch, guys. The Once Company. All of the support is greatly appreciated. The link will be down below in the description. That's it. That's all. Peace out.